In what can only be taken as a major defeat for Jose Chille DeCastro, his attempt to relitigate his defeat in a lawsuit in Ohio District Court by filing it in Nevada has now been transferred back to the Western Division of the United States District Court for the Southern District of Ohio. Magistrate Judge Daniel J. Albrecht's order granting motion for leave to file a late response, denying motion for leave to file a surreply, denying as moot motion for this court to grant their motion to dismiss, denying motion for leave to file a late response, granting in part and denying in part motion to dismiss, granting in part and denying in part motion to dismiss. Clerk of Court to transfer this case to the Western District of the United States District Court for the Southern District of Ohio and close this case. Signed by Magistrate Judge Daniel J. Albrecht on August 21st, 2025. The case originated back in 2022 when DeCastro sued the city of Ironton and Lawrence County, Ohio, after an incident where he was arrested after failing to leave a building after being told he was trespassed. That lawsuit lingered at the federal level for around a year, as DeCastro apparently used every tactic he could to delay the case for as long as possible. Eventually, after missing multiple deadlines, the case was dismissed, as DeCastro failed to state a claim against either set of defendants in the case. Due to a supposed filing error that saw DeCastro claim he met a deadline with the late filing that was delayed in posting, the case was reinstated, lingering again for most of the first half of 2023, before it was dismissed as DeCastro again never got around to stating his case. DeCastro demanded that the case be reopened as he had new evidence that the clock on the wall in the video of his arrest did not match YouTube's internal atomic clocks. He requested the ability to file an amended complaint to reopen the case, but was denied. While DeCastro appealed the decision to deny him the ability to file an amended complaint, he refiled the case in Nevada, claiming that the new atomic clock facts were enough to have the matter re-litigated. He also claimed that the re-litigation would be proper to be filed in Nevada, as he had customers who lived in Nevada. The appeals court eventually ruled against DeCastro. However, his newly filed case in Nevada lingered throughout most of last year. DeCastro was incarcerated for 4 months in 2024 and used that as an excuse to get an extension to serve the defendants. He then blew past that deadline and ultimately served the defendants in early 2025. With the case moving forward, DeCastro faced motions to dismiss by both sets of defendants in the lawsuit. The diminutive YouTube personality confused himself by responding to the same motion to dismiss twice and letting the Lawrence County defendant's motion to dismiss lapse well past his time to reply to the motion. On Wednesday, he filed a motion admitting his screw-up and asking the court for an opportunity to reply to the Lawrence County motion to dismiss, despite missing the deadline to reply by several months. With several matters outstanding in the lawsuit, Judge Albrecht handled all outstanding motions and essentially punted the case to the Western Division of the United States District Court for the Southern District of Ohio. As the entire lawsuit has been litigated, appealed, and denied both times in that venue, it is uncertain what will happen to it and if it'll be allowed to move forward. The attention did nothing to bring attention to DeCastro's GoFundMe for another Nevada case where he's seeking funds to sue 2 judges. Sean Paul Long Island Audits Reyes dominated the GoFundMe charts on Tuesday, taking in $25 in new donations to his Hold Brian Fahey Accountable fund. He won Wednesday's crowdfunding title by taking in $50 to the same fund. Finally, Reyes again won Thursday with a $78 take to the Anti-Fahey Fund. No other campaigns that we follow, including both of DeCastro's active GoFundMe campaigns, received donations over the 3-day period. This is a breaking news story.